Hello and good morning. How is everybody doing? Um, so, it wouldn't be a Saturday morning if something didn't go awry. I come in here, I'd had Keith lay out some chicken thighs yesterday, and I didn't pay attention, so that was my fault. I wasn't here, I was at work, but then I didn't look when I got home, and all I said was chicken thighs. He got me some bone-in chicken thighs. I'm like, no. And I didn't realize it till about 10 minutes ago. So we mad dash. I got the right chicken out and defrosted it. I think these have bones in them too. It's okay. We'll make it work. It's been one of those mornings. How's everybody doing this morning? Let's see who's in the chat. Get to visit in a minute before we get started here. Hey, Eric. Hey, Kimos and Bows. How you doing, sweetheart? We got Rebecca. We got Carrie from Built on Rock Homestead. Hey, Suze. Hello. Crystal from Copper Kettle Farms.
Yeah, Crystal's right in here.
Yeah, she is.
She came in first, but then she left before I got in here.
Oh, well, she's there. How's everybody doing this morning? So today we are making King Ranch chicken. And if you've never heard of King Ranch, or you didn't know anything about it though, you cannot get more Texan than King Ranch chicken. Now, rumor is that it came from the King Ranch, which is the biggest ranch in the country here in Texas. I had a friend at one time used to work out there, and she said it did come from it. So that's what we're going though. I looked on the internet and said that's not true. She worked at King Ranch, and she said it did come from King Ranch. So we're going to go with that. But you can't get any more Tex-Mex than this recipe. There's just not one out there that is genuine Tex-Mex food. But I'm going to make an Instapot today. Traditionally, you lay it out like a casserole, bake it in the oven, all that stuff. But, if I can find a quicker way to do something in the Instapot, I'm going to do so. I'm going to turn my saute button on. Get that going. And then we'll get all our stuff in here. While that's heating up. Hey, How the Garden, how you doing this morning? Welcome. I'm just going to throw some of my garlic olive oil down here on the bottom real quick. Let it get hot. Then we've got peppers and we've got onions. Now,
if you don't knock everything over.
What am I knocking over?
I heard something bounce.
No, I just tapped my coffee. I love These little things, I pick them up at HEB. This is a white onion. It's already diced. Could I sit here and do all this myself? Absolutely. But I enjoy the convenience of it. I ain't gonna lie. And it's measured out for you, and so I'm finding that I use these. Plus, for me, there's a lot less waste because, like this recipe, if I cut a half an onion, then it may get lost in the refrigerator somewhere. There's just less waste when I do these pre-cut things. Now, when I start getting my own bell peppers and stuff like that from the garden, I will definitely be using that. But for now, this is what we're going with. Good morning, Christy. How are you this morning? I'm so glad y'all joined me today. I'm really excited about this recipe. I'm going to do this, and then in a future video, I will make the actual King Ranch casserole and show y'all how to put that together if you would rather do it that way. But this is just
For time constraints.
for time constraints. We're going to do it in the spot, and I guarantee you it will taste amazing. So, all right, I'm going to throw in my onions. And this thing, let's see, thought it said on here how much it was. Anyway, it's basically one small onion, I think.
Yeah, that's about small.
I would say it's 2.5 ounces. So we're going to go with one small onion. This is a pepper trio. It's got green pepper, red pepper, and yellow pepper. Dump that right in too. And give it a little toss. Let that get fragrant, and then you know what else we forgot, Keith?
What
And that was, huh?
What did we forget?
The garlic. It's all right. Garlic. Well, I'm going to let these peppers and onions cook up a little bit before I... Nope, that would have been bad. Y'all see what it is? I got out the ginger. I mean, it might not be terrible, but... Keith, you know where the garlic's at?
Should be in the door there.
I'm not seeing it. All right, I'll let you come track it down. I don't want to leave my stuff too much. You know, Keith was really worried last week. He's like, I kept forgetting stuff, and I'm like,
It wasn't in the door. It's just not shut.
oh, that's every live show for me. Are you kidding me? And every video. Y'all would not be shocked how much I cut out of crap that I've forgotten in a video. Did you step on that baby's tail?
No.
I think he stepped on my cat's tail. All right. Y'all heard that, right? Then I'm going to add some of my house seasoning. And that's just pepper, garlic. Yes, more garlic. And salt and a little bit of cayenne pepper. All right, let's add our other spices here, and then we'll add our chicken in. Just add a little bit more oil, I think. All right, to this, I'm adding a can of fire roasted crushed tomatoes. If y'all haven't ever tried the fire roasted, dear Jesus, try this because it is so good. All right, a can of green chilies. Let's see, I'm going to add a little chili powder. I know everybody's like, what's the measurements? I don't know. Dump it till it looks good.
Yeah.
I'm a home cook, guys. I'm a little bit of oregano. All right, and then I'm adding some adobo seasoning. If you can find this, man, it tastes good. All right, give this a stir. And then we're going to add our chicken. Y'all didn't see that. That's my life. What can I say? All right, our chicken's in. Now, this is optional. I've seen recipes with both, but I guarantee you the original recipe had cream of chicken and creamy mushroom soup in it. It just does.
Where did you get the extra recipe for it?
It's kind of my version of it. Kind of my version. But I will write out a recipe for you guys later. And put a link on this video. Because really this is a combination of about 4 different recipes that I looked at. And then some of it's just what I remember. So, here's chicken. All right. Then we are going to add a chipotle pepper.
Carrie said she got a lifetime supply of sour cream yesterday. What cost recipe uses a lot of sour cream? Now she wants to know what recipe uses a lot of sour cream. Or do you even know?
Sour cream enchiladas. I put sour cream on any Tex-Mex food I make, but there's also there's a sour cream cake. A lot of cakes call for sour cream. I'm just roughly dicing this, guys. All right. Then I'm going to top it off with some chicken stock. Probably a half a carton. I don't want it just super. All right, we are going to put the lid on, pressure cook this for about 13, 14 minutes. I think I'm going to go with 14 since this has bone-in chicken. If you were using what you should.
I thought it was boneless.
It wasn't. I thought it was too. So we could have totally gone with the other instead of thawing that out, but you know, such is life, right?
Does it freeze well?
Yes. Hold on, let me.
Crispy.
Yes, it does freeze extremely well. All right, we're going to hit pressure cook. Make sure I am. Is it front or forward?
Oh, does sour cream freeze well?
Oh, sour cream? Sure. Cancel. I need to cancel. All right. Keith, come look at this dang thing and tell me if it's.
If it's what?
I can't read it. There's the lights not shining on it good. I need it sealed. Okay, I had it right. I lied. All right, pressure cook. 12 minutes. Let's add. Yeah, let's go for 13. I think that will get us there. And let me clean this mess up a little bit and we'll catch up.
Rebecca said frozen sour cream turns out grainy.
Does it really? Good to know. I would look up sour cream cake. Any Tex-Mex recipe you use sour cream. You can put sour cream in like muffins, anything like that. that you wanted to use, you can use it in place of like buttermilk and add some like lemon to it. But yeah, I would say anything like that, because your cakes, when you bake cakes or bread with it, it makes it extremely moist. So now I have made sour cream enchiladas that I've frozen, and they turned out fine, and they didn't turn any weird colors. So that's why I was thinking it would be fine to freeze it. Maybe because it's baked in something that changes the composition. Is that the right word?
I don't know, maybe.
Huh?
Said I don't know, maybe.
No, is composition the right word? Is what I asked.
Yeah. It'll work.
It'll work. So let's get caught up. How has everybody been doing while this is cooking? It takes it a minute. Oh, well, yeah, that would work, Chrissy. Freeze it and see what happens if you got a ton of it. But yeah, I would. Yeah, it's going to rain down here too. Trying to think. Is it still in date? Because if you got a little bit of time. I tell you what, my contraption. Okay. Power XL. If you watch my videos, guys, I need a sponsorship. This thing right here, you can bake bread, muffins, cakes, all that stuff in. So that might be an option for you, is getting something like this. But yes, it is a Power XL. I was talking to friends, Crystal and Dee from Naturally NC last night, and we were talking that I need a sponsorship from Power XL. As much I've been giving them free promos for a year and a half now, so.
Ramblin' Rose Homestead here.
Hey, Ramblin' Rose, how are you, hon? Hello, Crystal. I was just talking about you. I was talking about the conversation you and Dee and I had last night about I need a sponsorship from Power XL. You know, I don't know if any of y'all know about her. There's a beauty influencer named Raw Beauty Christie. She's actually how I found Roots and Refuge and started me on this whole journey. But she wanted to work with ColourPop. It's a makeup brand that does really cool eyeshadows. And so for over a year, she kept saying, hey, ColourPop. I mean, this was before she's like huge now, but even before she was. What?
Crystal said she needs a sponsorship from Elon Musk.
Yeah, me too. Hey, I wonder if I write him and tell him my daughter has Asperger's, if he would sponsor me. Probably not.
What the hell is King Ranch?
King Ranch. Okay. King Ranch chicken is a dish that is popular in Texas. The King Ranch is the biggest ranch in the United States. Can you fact check and see how many acres? Or I'll ask Alexa. Alexa, how many acres is King Ranch? She hear me?
Yeah.
Alexa, how many acres is the King Ranch in Texas?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the King Ranch in Texas is 825,000 acres. Did that answer your question?
Yes. 823,000 acres. It takes up a big chunk of southern Texas. And this rest.
Alexa don't know nothing.
Donald, you're Texan. Have you ever had King Ranch chicken?
Christy Betts asked if you had the Power XL in your storefront.
I do. I absolutely do. Yeah, so rumor has it the King Ranch chicken dish came from the King Ranch because originally it's a casserole, and they can make it up in such large quantities to feed like the hands because they have thousands of employees, thousands, and all the cowboys and stuff. It was an easy, quick dish for them to make. So that's rumor. I had looked it up, and somebody said that on Google, like Donald said, Google don't know everything. Said it didn't originate there, but I had a friend that used to work for King Ranch, and she said it absolutely did come from King Ranch. So. Let's see. Yeah, a King Ranch chicken. And I'm sure they use their own chickens to make it with. All right, you can come to pressure just anytime here. Hey, Kendra, turn the AC down, please. Kendra's on that side of the house where the AC unit's at. Keith, have you ever had King Ranch chicken? You have, hadn't you? It would be hard pressed to find a Texan that hasn't had King Ranch.
I haven't had it a lot, but I've had it.
Yeah. And I think it's more popular, I may be wrong, in this part of Texas versus like northern part of Texas. Because I don't ever remember Mom making it. Okay, well, so while we're waiting on that, I'm going to cut up some tortillas. Now, I've got a housefly that's needs to die. If you were making, this is the casserole, you layer it kind of like a lasagna. And I'm just using corn tortillas. Even low carb corn tortillas are a better option than flour tortillas. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, I'm only using about 11 tortillas here. We're going to strip it out. This thing needs to hurry up, man. I'm impatient. As quick as it cooks everything, I feel like it takes forever to come to pressure. Of course, when I'm just filming with it, I can go sit down or, chill till it comes to pressure and all that fun stuff. So let me get a knife. Cut it once in half, and then we're just going to make strips. Like that. Get a little. I love corn tortillas. I know a lot of people say, oh, I don't like corn tortillas. I just like the fried. I love corn tortillas. Or not fried, the flour. Yeah, and Crystal, this would be an easy one to do. It is the quintessential Tex-Mex food. Nobody else can claim this dish but Texas. I do too. I love white corn tortillas.
Kim and Bo said they haven't got the seasoning in the milk yet.
I know, sweetie. Be patient with me. After I did that, I'll be honest with you guys. After I did that, all what broke loose. My computer died. I've got the knee surgery coming up. I have it sitting right here in the package, ready to go in the mail. We'll get it out to you. What is he saying? How dare you?
Crystal said that she didn't think people were Texas food. I said he wouldn't know Texas food if he ate it, Johnny, from the sound of it.
Keith, that's just mean. I'm sorry, Donald. I mean, I'll be honest. I used to give Donald a lot of crap about leaving, because he's from Texarkana. And I'm like, you're not really Texan, you're Arkansas, just giving him a hard time. Donald is true Texan. He really is. He translates for me a lot for Crystal, or used to. I think Crystal has learned to speak Misty, but
When's your surgery?
it is in July, July 12th. And that's the other part of that. We've been furiously making content, so I have enough content to keep putting videos out even when I'm down. So be patient with me, guys. I haven't forgot you. I promise you'll get your seasonings. I'm not going to give them to anybody else, I promise. Anyway, I used to give Donald a hard time. And he used to translate for me to Crystal. Crystal, I think, has learned to speak Misty now, or speak Texan, or at least understand it. But she would say, "What is she saying?" And Donald would tell her whatever it was that I was saying. I don't think I have that much of an accent. What do you guys think? Y'all think I have a deep Texas accent?
Yes.
I wasn't asking you. All right, we're fixing to come to pressure. Then it'll cook for 13 minutes, and then we'll finish this thing up. All right, I'm also, let me put this on a paper plate. I'll go ahead and do my avocado too. While we're sitting here waiting and visiting. Put these over here. Yeah, I'm using my redneck china. Miss Lippy called it that one time, and I'm like, I am totally using that. Oh, come on. There we go. Kids, don't try that at home. I know Sherry, a lot of people have watched me cut stuff, and they're like, she's going to cut her hands off. Knock on wood, I very seldom ever cut myself. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Okay. Not on a knife anymore.
Yeah, not on a knife. Maybe on other stuff, but I was watching Andrea at VW Family Farm one time. She was cutting up potatoes, and she's doing it like I do with a paring knife. And I messaged her and I said, "Thank God, me and Mom aren't the only two people that do that crazy stuff." She said, "Oh no," because every time I do that, and it's not so much anymore. When Keith and I first got married, it would freak him out.
Came on, but I said you scare me with the knife too.
I promise, guys, I very seldom ever cut myself, especially with a knife. I may cut myself on other things.
You said you just jinxed yourself now, you know.
Huh?
You just jinxed yourself now, you know.
I shouldn't have too much more to cut up though. After I do my little ava. Do I still got some lemons over there? I do, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay. When this is done cooking, we'll quick release and we'll finish it up. A couple more little steps here to get it going, and then we'll eat it because I'm hungry. My bowl wasn't quite big enough. Pete got me a huge avocado. He got one of those halves. Sorry, I had to grab me a lemon real quick. So let me tell you, I just got a new computer. I went with a desktop versus a laptop because desktops are so much easier to edit on. And so I went on Walmart. I found me a refurbished HP. What was it? HP Pro 8020 Pro professional computer. It's got 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive. Let me tell y'all something.
22-inch monitor.
22-inch monitor. I can see the chat. It would take me 3 to 4, maybe 5 hours to edit a video because that laptop lagged so incredibly bad. I just edited this morning in an hour and a half, probably. Keith?
Yeah.
An entire video. Edit it. It's ready to upload to YouTube. That quick. I was like, this is how it should be. And I paid, because it is refurbished, I paid $400 for it. $400 for a brand new computer that works a million times better than that laptop did. So I still am going to get the laptop fixed, but because I need a laptop like to take to the office and stuff. But yeah, did it not pressure?
Yes, it's pressure.
Well, now it's just saying on. It's not doing a countdown. Oh, maybe it's doing something. Oh, crap. It's giving me the burn signal. I put plenty of liquid in it, so I don't know why.
Mr. Willie's in here.
Huh?
Mr. Willie.
Hey, Mr. Willie.
He said he's from a state that had better barbecue than Texas.
No, you're not. Oh my God. Somebody through Yelp. I'm just going to let this cook. It's at pressure. So we're going to set a time. It's saying food burning. It's not burning.
Did you put the rack in?
Do what?
Did you put the rack in?
No. All right. Let's do a timer on it. So I'm not going to check it in. Cancel. All right. Timer. We're going to cook it this way versus I'm not going to open it back up because I know it's still hot. So, and cooking. Natural light. What are y'all talking about?
Crystal drinks this stuff called Natty Bow, which is a beer.
Uh-huh.
And I said, I never heard of it.
And Donna says natural light.
Well, I said, oh, natural light? No, it's National Bohemian.
I've never heard National Bohemian.
You ever heard of Scrapple?
No.
Either of that. It's a meat dish.
It's not Texan, is it?
No. It's not. Hoghead cheese or souse?
Cloghead?
Hoghead cheese. It's a meat dish. It's not cheese.
Okay. Oh, is that like the cow head cheese?
I don't know.
That's more Mexican. That's not really Tex-Mex. Thanks to YouTube. Yeah, I try to broaden my horizons a little bit. But at the end of the day, I'm a Texas cook, and those are the recipes I know more than anything else. At least Southern, but mainly Texan. I hope this is cooking. This is making me nervous. It had plenty of liquid in it, so I don't know why.
Yeah, it does.
Yep. Summer hog cheese or head cheese. Head cheese is really a Mexican deal and not a Texan deal. Now there's a lot of people that have come to learn to love it here, but
Shit. Burn message means it's going to stop cooking, I believe.
cooking or cooling?
Cooking.
Well, crap. We can. We'll see. It never does this except on the live show. I cook all kinds of crap in here, and it never one time gives me a burn message, except when I'm live.
Texas is not part of the South.
No, it is not. Who said that, Donald?
No, Mr. Willie.
Oh, Mr. Willie. No, it's not. Texas is its own country. We are definitely not a part of this. People confuse that all the well, I'm from the South. Well, where do you live? Texas, you're not from the South, you're from Texas. That it's almost with true Texans, that's almost fighting words. Now, we got a lot of Californians moving in. Nothing against folks from California. Except they don't understand Texas culture. They don't understand Texas friendliness. And they're bringing all their money and they're making everything in Texas go up. Rents are going up, houses are going up. It's ridiculous. I wish they'd just stay in California.
5 flags of Texas.
Huh?
5 flags of Texas.
5 flags? There's 6 flags of Texas.
Bill on the right said 5 flags of Texas.
6 flags. That's where it got its name. You know, the museum is 6 flags of Texas. See, there is plenty of liquid in here. I don't know why it's giving me where you're burning. Gosh, this is frustrating, guys. It looks good. I'm giving it a good stir. And we're going to try this again. I apologize, my friends. This is so frustrating for me.
Wish Missy would show some love in North Carolina.
I love North Carolina. Dee's not in here. Dee can tell you. I absolutely love North Carolina. We were there in September. We had first landed in North Carolina, went down and spent a little time with Dee, went down to Georgia, hung out at Big Bear. Let's try this again. All right. Cancel. All right. Pressure cook. All right. We're going to try it again, guys. I apologize. Anyway, but yeah, I love the area. It is gorgeous country. Absolutely gorgeous country. And there are 2 other places in this world I would live if I didn't live in Texas. North Carolina or the South Carolina area.
And Louisiana.
No. I like Louisiana. I like visiting Louisiana. I wouldn't live in Louisiana.
That's Colorado.
Colorado's one, but Tennessee is
Oh,
my number 2 big one.
I would live in Tennessee. Yeah.
That's just because you have a
Hush.
personal hate of somebody there. So it has nothing to do with the state itself. Did she ever turn that air down?
Yes, she did.
Turn the fan. Well, I don't want it to. Kendra, turn the air down one more. I don't know what it's on, but gosh, it's hot in here. I know I miss them going live too. I always look so forward to Friday night because we've got Stringfield, we've got Lippy, and it's just, I usually don't a lot of times stay on for the other lives because I know I have to get up and get going on Saturday mornings, but those two I absolutely love.
It's on 70.
Give me one more. Dad will be freezing, but I'm sweating over here.
That's because you're cooking.
I know, but nobody wants to see me pass out because I got too hot. Dude, tell him, y'all don't want to see me pass out live on YouTube, though it might make a viral video, huh? All right, guys, we're going to try this one more time, get this. Hopefully it won't take that long to come to pressure. And if it gives me another burn thing, and we'll just finish it up, and then I'll throw it in the oven or something in a little while and finish it off. But born and raised in Chicago. Absolutely. I had a friend of mine just move up to Ohio, but her sister lives in Chicago, and she enjoys going up there. I don't think she's enjoying the winter so much.
No.
I don't think they realize how stinking cold it actually gets. Though Texas got pretty cold this year, didn't we?
Too cold for my skinny butt.
It's too cold for my fat butt.
Carrie.
Huh?
You pass out on live stream, we will all have something to talk about on Facebook.
Right? Right. Hey, y'all got to go look. Mama Z passed smooth the heck out on her live stream. Y'all go look at it. Man, that video would go viral.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the pasta I did week before last? Was it week before last or the week before that? The pasta salad? Anyway, I made that pesto pasta salad. That thing went crazy. A live stream that's gotten over 1,000 views on it. Nearly 2,000, I think. Hey, if you're not already, I'm going to do a shameless plug here. If you're not already a member of my channel, there is a join button down there. I don't charge an arm and a leg. My cheap package, I think it's $1.99, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it just helps the channel out. You know, you don't make a whole lot on AdSense and stuff. So if anybody's interested, you can hit that join button down there. It's giving me a burn thing again. I don't know, guys, why it's doing this.
Is it doing burn again?
Yes, there's plenty of liquid in it.
Yeah, there is.
So I don't know what's going on with it.
Just let it go to 13 minutes.
All right, we're going to try it and see. So that's just frustrating because it never does this. I cook all kinds of crap in it all the time, and it never does this except on my live stream. There was nothing stuck on the bottom. There's plenty of liquid in it, so I think my pressure cooker's on crack. Anybody have any suggestions? Because I don't know what to do with the dang thing. It never does it except when I'm on my live stream. Never happens. All right, do me a favor. We're gonna get, well, shoot, the big glass casserole dish. Will you get it? I'm just gonna pull it out. I'm gonna show how you would set it up as a casserole, and then you throw it in the oven. Y'all wouldn't get to see the final product, but at least you can do this in the Instant Pot. I don't know why it's being stupid right now, guys.
You want the 9x13?
The 9x13's got cake in it.
You're right.
So just get the big one.
Where is
It's on the shelf. We're just going to do this the old-fashioned way. I'll show y'all how to put this together. You would put it in the oven, bake it for well, if you were doing it without having the chicken cooked at all, I would say bake it for probably 30 minutes. But this chicken is about half done. So,
Yeah.
All right. Gonna spray it. Get my ladle out too, please. Don't need to ladle the sauce. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's doing this. Because there was nothing sticking. There was nothing.
Technical difficulty.
I see you were worried about forgetting stuff.
I can't help it. I blew the live last week.
You didn't blow the live. Tell him hey, April, how are you, hon? Thank you for joining us today. So we had a little bit of technical difficulties here with my Instapot. It wants to keep giving me the burn warning, and there's nothing in it that should be doing that. So I'm going to take it all out of the Instapot. I'm going to show you how to build it up in the casserole dish and cook it in the oven. I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven. Watch my community tab, guys. I will put the final look of it on the community tab and probably do a thumbnail for it. And that way you can see what it looks like. Yes, it was not his fault. And we've got a attachment that we ought to be able to hardline his laptop into the internet now. So I nearly know that's what was causing it to be jumpy. But either way, we've got the computer now.
Mary Catherine said unplug it and plug it back in to reset it.
Oh, is that what you have to do?
She said that's what she said.
Okay. Well, I'll try it real quick. Because there's no reason for it to be on a burn. Of course, now we got to let it repressurize. If I don't get this finished, guys, and y'all got to go or whatever done in the live, I will post pictures everywhere of it, I promise. Speaking of, if one of my mods can go get the link, maybe. If y'all aren't a part of the Kitchen Brigade, it's my Facebook group. It's still small. I'm still trying to get it worked out, but feel free to join that. Is Donald a mod? Because he needs to be. Donald.
Yeah.
See, he in blue? All right, hold on. Oh, I don't know if I can do that here, but I'll try. If I can find you. All right, let's see if I can. No, I can't do it from here. Donald, I'll make you a moderator later. I wonder if I bring up the chat, regular chat.
Where is your Kitchen Brigade link at?
You'd probably have to go get it. Don't worry about it. I'll put it in the description below after we're done here, guys.
Okay.
I want to mod Donald real quick. Let's. All right. This. I promise I'm doing something here.
Donald said, "Did you call my name?"
Yes, I did. I'm fixing to make you a moderator. Let's see. Maybe. Oh, add moderator. There you go. There you go, Donald. Donald's really good at getting links too. But I'll find the Kitchen Brigade one. Cancel. Okay. I'm going to try. I'm not cooking it for that long now. I'm doing it for 9 minutes. We're going to try it. If we don't get done, guys, in my time slot, like I said, I will 100%. What?
Donald said, "Oh, it's on now."
It's on now,
There goes the neighborhood.
right? If y'all don't know, Crystal and Donald are probably some of my very absolute closest friends in the world. Crystal has put out some great videos this week. Go check those out, please. Give them a look. She's made homemade Neosporin, and she has made lilacs, right?
Cancel that.
Thank you. Was it lilac syrup? Yeah. Go check those videos out. I promise you will not be disappointed. They were just really, really good and well done videos and very informative. I cannot wait to get the stuff to make the homemade Neosporin. That to me was just phenomenal. I really, if we ever make it up to North Texas,
It started working right because you've unleashed the power of my moderation.
probably Donald, that's it. I'll own that. You know, when I sit down in a little bit, I'm going to go, why is it so dang cold in here? Because I can feel it. I think I'm stressing a little bit because this thing don't want to work and it's just making me crazy. But that's good to know about unplugging it and plugging it back in. If it gives another burn warning, we're done. I will finish making it up and in the pot and the stove and cook it, and I'll do pictures. So what's she saying?
She said, "Donald, aren't you supposed to be taking the dog out?"
Oh, well, he's got a job now, Crystal. Oh. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. On my cheese here, I'll go ahead and tell you what I got. We grated up a package of the Colby Jack and a package 8-ounce package of the
Sharp cheddar.
sharp cheddar. So you'll dump that in there. You put your tortillas in there. I've got some green onions, and then I've got a little cilantro to top it off if you're a cilantro person, and some black olives. And I've got sour cream too. I'll get out of the refrigerator.
You've unleashed the Kraken.
Unleash the Kraken. So where's the other one? I have 2 more. Oh, they're over there. My jalapeno pepper plant is starting to make jalapenos.
Yeah,
They're not. Yeah, they're not hot.
Yeah, they're not peanuts.
They're not a pinos. Now, what would be funny is this one turned out hot, and I just took a big bite of it.
Yeah.
Then it would be like me tasting the jerk seasoning that day.
No doubt.
Oh my God, guys. I edited out 95% of me. I really thought I was going to stop breathing. It was that bad. My throat closed up. This fool and Kendra is over there laughing their butts off at me. He's like, well, I could have told you that wasn't a good idea. But that's how I taste all my seasonings, right? Get the flavor profile. I really thought I was going to stop breathing. I could feel my throat closing
And I
up.
couldn't stop you fast enough before you did it.
Good. I love jalapenos. I don't always like the really hot ones. You know, the things you do for YouTube. That's why I went ahead and put that on there. It was funny, and I thought people would get a kick out of my own dumbassness.
Dumbassness.
New word. That's a misty word. Absolutely. I love Crystal and Donald. They're a lot of fun. They're great human beings. I know Dee from Natural NC she had stuff to do today. She had sit on Marco. They had somewhere to go or something. They weren't going to get to be here today, but
If the kitchen smells wonderful.
it does. You know, Keith and Kendra often joke that I make stuff that I've never made for them before. It's stuff that I grew up on. A lot of the things are modified. Some of them I go by mom's recipe, but of what I grew up on. But you get in a rut, right? Of what this you fit kind of Taco Tuesday type things that you just kind of do all the time until I started YouTube. And then it was, okay, I'm going to make this. You got to come up with different videos, right? And there's some of my older videos that I completely intend to redo because, let's face it, I suck. Not that I'm perfect now, but I really sucked. That they were good recipes and I want to redo them. But
Yeah, like the
enchiladas.
backstrap.
Oh, that damn backstrap video. Mr. Willie's probably dinging the crap out of me today. I put out that video. I hadn't done YouTube probably 3 months, maybe.
That's when we still had the camera mounted on the wall.
I had the camera duct taped to the wall up here. I mean, it was a bad video. It was awful. That stupid video is still in my top 10 of videos.
7,000 hits.
It's had over 7,000 views, 8,000 views now.
Yeah, you're right.
8,000 views. AdSense, I've made over $50 on it. But I mean, I haven't been monetized that long. But I'm like, please, I go back and it has, in the end screen, it shows my latest video, hoping they will come and watch some better videos because The view time on it sucks, but YouTube keeps putting it out there. And it's like, YouTube, can you please put out some of my better videos? Seriously. But that's the other thing, guys. If you're YouTubers, you probably know this, but if not, always, if you don't mind, comment, give it a thumbs up, because that lets YouTube know you like the video. And it helps them push it out there more. Another announcement real quick is that I'm going to start releasing my second video of the week on Thursdays versus Fridays. I'd heard Jess and Jeremiah and Morgan, I think, talk about it one time, saying that if you put out a video too close to your live when you do your live stream, it basically sacrifices that last video. That people aren't going to go back and watch it as much. Where if you put it out a couple of days before or a couple of days after, then it has a whole lot better chance in the algorithm. So just so you know, like 3 to 5 o'clock on Thursdays, I will be releasing the second video of the week. So Mondays will stay the same. It's still giving me a burn warning.
Is it really?
Yep, I'm done. I've been on an hour, so if you want to stick around, I'll go ahead and put everything together. Don't feel obligated to do so. I know I'm going to go over my time. And I'm just going to put it in here. And I'll show you how to put it together here. And if you leave or whatever, I'll do it either way. I will post the finished look of it on my YouTube channel. And on my Facebook page. That you can go get. Just my regular Facebook page. Donald, can you go get my Facebook?
You can't copy and paste from this.
Oh, phone. All right. That's fine, honey.
All right. I'm on.
All right, keeps getting it. This is my Mama C's Secret Kitchen Facebook page. When I release a video, please go like that, because when I release a video, I put it on there so you'll know, because we all know YouTube kind of sucks sometimes at getting notifications out. So always look there, and it'll tell you what my latest video is. Also, pretty sure you can find the group, the Kitchen Brigade, from my page. So I'm so sorry, guys. This is really frustrating for me. Yes, please subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Give me a thumbs up, because that sure does help me. Is that the lawn people I'm hearing?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they already came this week.
Okay. We're supposed to be getting rain, kind of like Carrie was saying, all week next week. They're saying Conroe could get up to 8 to 10 inches of rain before it's all said and done, which it means I don't have to water the garden.
All right, I gotta vote.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, y'all be sure to check out my page. Give it a like, whatever it's called on Facebook. Follow me. And that's the best way to know when I put out a new video.
But I got vote from the Texas Brigade and
Okay, cool. Yeah, join the group, guys. I'm trying to get more active on that group. The more people get in there and start, it's not really necessarily a self-promotion group. I may do a once a week thing, kind of like the Stivers does and that kind of stuff. But I do want people to share recipes in there. So if you've got a good recipe that you'd like to see me make, or just want to share with everybody, please do that. All right. Let's go. All right. See, it looks good, and it doesn't look. I'm going to put some of the juice in the bottom. kind of like you would a lasagna. Because this is basically a Tex-Mex chicken lasagna. Throw your tortillas down. Now, normally you would use the whole tortillas. I'd already cut these up to be for the deal. So, can y'all see everything okay? Or is the cheese in the way?
Move the cheese.
All right, there we go. All right, just putting a layer down. I've also had this that people have used tortilla chips. I think that's how my mom made it. Is she used, or a version of it? She used the tortilla chips. All right, we're gonna grab our chicken real quick. The oven going. It's really hot in here.
I bet.
Now, ideally, like I said, it's supposed to be boneless. You would want to strip your chicken. Oh my God. The chicken is done. You know what? Keith,
Is it?
let me check this because I may not have to do all that. The chicken's done.
Okay.
So
Where'd you get the casserole dish?
I got this at HEB. We're going to put it back in there because it is good to go. I don't know how all that happened that it still cooked, but it did, and we're going with it. All right, I'm going to...
All that matters.
All that matters, right? Dump that all in there. Oh, Kendra's going to love me.
I know.
Kendra cleans my kitchen up for me. We're going to put the rest of these tortillas in here. Like so. We're dumping all of our cheese. Yes, it's a ton of cheese. You wouldn't have to add this much, but why wouldn't you? And give it a stir. All right, I'm going to add listen, don't throw it everywhere. A little bit of red onions, green onions on top. I'm only going to add the cilantro to the bowl. Kendra hates cilantro. She's one of those people that thinks it tastes like dirt. Let's get a bowl. All right, get that cheese on there. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of the cilantro. Oh, sour cream.
Sour cream.
Sour cream, can't forget sour cream. You also could top this with jalapenos, which it would be perfectly okay. Grab. So I guess as many times as I brought it to pressure, it went ahead and cooked it. So dollop the sour cream. On mine, I like a little black onion.
Black olives.
Black olives. I'm tired, guys. I apologize. A little black olive. All right. And then some of my avocado. Have a big piece. All right. Let's give this a taste. They've waited long enough to... sour cream. Turned out good. And I also have some chips. You can serve it with tortilla chips. All right. I have taken enough of your Saturday. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm sorry this thing didn't want to cooperate, but it worked. So thank you all so much. If I can find my mouse, well, thank you guys. Love y'all. Thank you so much for being loyal supporters of mine. You do not know how much I appreciate that, because YouTube, I want YouTube to be my job. And with you guys being here, y'all can say, hey, I was with Mama Z when she wasn't nothing. So I love you guys. Thank y'all so much. We will see you guys on the next video. it.